Hey, Facebook, sorry. He's making that.
One more day. This one. Hey. Yeah, y'all don't know how to say hi. Please.
Hey.
No, forget it. Can't wait to get out of here now. Will you please give me some water? Please. Well, he ain't doing nothing. Will you give me some water? Sitting there with your hands folded.
And just as I remember, fix the layout when it's just up. Oh,
That hump doing in my head.
they have food out there for you? Oh, go ahead, that.
Where were you all?
That ain't me.
You weren't
No, I'm in there. That's a collage. Oh my God, what?
there. PJ getting big. Thank you. Let's
Okay,
pray.
Joy, I'm sending the script. Hold on.
Man, we can't be holding on, right?
The phone still going.
She made it go.
She didn't make that go. It's a song. She said a minute, then say you ready. I sent both scripts. I'm going to hold on and I won't let go to my faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And you know what? You got to see what you see even when you can't see it. So I see my hands holding on to the faith that I may not always see, but I feel it. It's your main man, Action Jackson, and you're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. And I'm proudly posted up with our hands in the air.
Because I'm holding on to my faith and I'm praising the Lord. It's your girl, Tamara Fair, on the air. And I'm proudly posted on this Thursday, July 4th, Independence Day weekend.
Well, listen, we are Throwback Thursday in it today, but that wasn't my choice. That was Zoe's old song she played.
That's a lie. She
That
got it
was
from
it.
your,
Oh,
she got it
no.
from your algorithm.
I like them old, but Lord Jesus, she went straight quartet on me. But it's okay. I enjoyed the Williams brothers because you know what? No matter what you go through, you got to remember not to let go of your faith.
That's right.
Because you know what? That's what the enemy wants you to do.
Let me tell you something. There have been times where I have actually awakened very troubled. And YouTube has the most inspiring, God-like messages, and it teaches you the Bible like front to back. And literally, I have to go back and say, you know what? I put it in God's hands today, and I let it go.
Yes, that is the truth. Well, you know what? We don't want you to let us go. We got a great show for you today. We got hot topics. We got a great guest. And as Charmaine from Uncle Remus always says, call your friends and your frenemies and tell them to tune in to the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. Be fabulous. Yep. Be social. Sammy, I actually do like this song. I'm not going to lie.
You do?
Be
Yeah. That is a nice song.
be fabulous.
Being around new wave isn't all bad. Like some of their songs are different. Trap me though.
Quiz. A new luxury brand from Tamara Fair. Quiz comes in two distinct fragrances. You can turn that down, though. The alluring forbidden kiss. Order Quiz today. Go to bequeeze.com and
Are you
get your
serious right
favorite
here, right
fragrance
now?
today. That's BEQUEESE.com. Bequeeze.com. What about it?
It's a conflict of my interests.
You don't got Middle Eastern fragrances. Customers is by getting your message heard. Listen to you don't, which one Middle Eastern? Listeners tuning in every week. I'm talking about yours.
I know, man.
Your business can gain exposure, connect with our community, and even be featured as a special guest on the show. Don't wait. Call us today at 773.
Get it together.
7441. That's 773-345-744. The Brunch.
What's up, Jalen Mack? It's so good to see you. Even if it's virtual, I'll take it however I can get it. I've been watching your movies, girl. Hey, Fancy Nancy. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Today at 773.
Look at the top of my hair. Honey, it's been a day. I was in the classroom today.
Oh. 10 seconds.
Oh, in the raw. What am I doing?
That's the Dream Center doctor.
Where's my in the raw? Oh, here it is.
Create and grow.
In the raw. Tomorrow on the Brunch Bunch.
So today's in the raw is, I don't know. Where is it?
You know what? Let's get in the raw.
No, right? So today I have a love story, and it had me smiling, but I forgot that it was that. So Miss Toni Braxton.
Don't drink before the show.
I know, right? You know what? You always telling somebody's business. Well, guys, I did drink, but I drank water. So Toni Braxton, as her sister Tamar calls her, Toni Braxton, the legend, is finally opening up about her relationship with Birdman. And child, there's a plot twist. I never understood the whole connection because Birdman doesn't look like somebody Toni would.
I didn't know she dated Birdman.
She was engaged to Birdman.
Okay,
He bought her a nice little token Bentley Rolls Royce, right? So, but anyway, so Toni and Birdman, Brian Williams, the cash money mogul, they've been on and off again in the public eye for years, and everybody thought they knew that story. Well, Toni is now revealing how their decade-long friendship slowly turned into a love affair. And these two knew each other for years before it turned romantic. But there's something beautiful about a friendship first. And here's the part that everybody's talking about. She's revealed that they actually had a secret wedding back in 2024. They got married, kept it to themselves this whole time. And in the world where everybody puts everything online, these two kept their union private and sacred. Now, Toni's been very open over the years about her health journey, living with lupus, and about heartbreak. So to see her stepping into this joy in her own time, on her own terms, is very refreshing. I love that for her, actually. So Black love, grown folks love, private love in a time where things are never private. I mean, seriously, you could fart and somebody would have it on video.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good to know.
No, the reason I said that is because I put yours on video.
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with you today?
Nothing.
It's the weekend. It's your weekend.
No.
You excited about?
I got to be something. You know what? It's something about people who are happy haters, right?
Oh my Lord!
Seriously, you lead the pack. In fact, you are the captain. You are now the crown captain of happy haters.
I'm one of the members of the happy team.
No, you couldn't be.
Yes. You know what? We got way more to share right here on the Brunch One.
president of this joint?
You better believe it. That was abrupt. It was the president. I heard. Yeah, I heard Chicago.
So I hate that he barred into. Like, do you not see the all income?
Today my last day.
What did you say?
I'll tell you later.
I don't like that.
Zoe, you on live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Little discouraged. Just looking for some kind of sign. Well, okay, stay happy. Stay happy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
something's wrong with me about
No,
that.
I didn't think that was wrong with you. Hey, Londa. Hey, DJ
Hey,
B-Lo.
Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
W. Brooks, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Londa? DJ B-Lo.
Oh, for I got two out there.
Okay, if I figured you
Oh, you
'cause
talking to
last.
one right now?
No,
No,
sir.
no.
That won't be the one.
Oh,
That won't be the one. You last minute Lucy, you come through with a clutch.
better believe it. That's what I'm thinking. Um,
Don't forget we're recording for tomorrow.
We won't. I mean, you just
I know, but from what I've heard, that happens all the time.
that's not right though.
And,
It's my boy though, so
right. Maybe they should get a reception or something.
they used to have one.
I was gonna say back in the day.
When we were downstairs, they used to have one.
Yeah, that was crazy time. Because I was walked in this room, I'm texting me saying that he was here. So I was literally about to walk toward the door and he was okay.
Okay, Zoe, fade this out so we can go in. Our guests are here. Are you ready to start and grow your business? At the Dream Center, we help entrepreneurs with everything from business plans and funding strategies to marketing, co-working space, and support services that bring your dream to life. Call us today at 773-345-7441.
Wait, is there a page prior to this one?
345. Which one? 744.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They numbers.
One. Where's two? Oh, here's two.
That's the dreamcenter.com.
Do I have two threes?
Dream, create, dream course. Are you ready to take your business to the next level? The best way to reach new customers is by getting your message heard. And there's no better place than right here on the Brunch Bunch. With thousands of listeners tuning in every weekday from 12 to 1 p.m. on Inspiration, 1390, your business can gain exposure, connect with our community, and even be
Did you
featured as a
connect with
special guest
Pinar?
on the show. Don't wait. No, I said call us today at 773-345-7441. That's 773.
So Tony and Birdman are married
Brush Bunch. Business, culture.
since
and community come
2024.
together.
2 years.
What's starting in time?
Oh,
Be social.
3 to 9.
30 seconds to what's going on.
Yes, ready for the 4th. My day is great. Hey, Raquel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Luxury brand from Tamara Faye.
Appreciate you guys. Yes, I'm ready for the 4th. You know what I'm really ready for? I'm ready for the 3rd. Because we are closed on the 3rd. And here's one sister that's happy.
Get your favorite fragrance today. That's VE.
Not necessarily here. I'm talking about all the things that I got to do.
You just offer everything.
Ooh, yes.
Action, Jackson.
I'll tell you what's going on. So what's going on is Chicago's top cop is stepping down. Yes.
Police Superintendent Larry Sneller announced yesterday that he's retiring effective July 15th after more than 3 decades on the force. And this one hits home because Larry Snelling is one of our Chicago's own, a son of Inglewood. Now, let me tell you about this man's journey because it's a Chicago story. Larry Snelling grew up in Inglewood, graduated from Inglewood High School, went on to DePaul University, and joined the Chicago Police Department back in 1992. Starting as a patrol officer in the same Inglewood neighborhood that raised him, he spent years training officers at the academy. He rose up through the ranks, sergeant, commander, deputy chief, head of counterterrorism, and in 2023, Mayor Johnson tapped him to lead the whole department. The city council confirmed him unanimously. He became the 64th superintendent. And here's what he'll be remembered for. During his 3 years at the helm, this city saw a historic drop in violence. Murders fell by 32%, a 60-year low. Shootings dropped by 41%. He credited his officers in a renewed focus on repeat offenders. He also led the department through the 2024 Democratic National Convention, which stayed largely peaceful. In his farewell statement, he said, quote, he's closing this chapter with a heart full of gratitude for every Chicagoan and every community partner who embraced him. Now, I'll keep it honest with you because we always do. The timing has raised some eyebrows. It's the start of summer, and there's a mayoral election coming in February. There were reports of some tension between Snelling and Mayor Johnson over the years, and new mayors usually bring in their own chief. A veteran, Fred Waller, will step in as interim superintendent while the Community Commission for Public Safety runs a search for the next leader. So, Tamara, a kid from Inglewood rises up to lead the whole department and oversees a historic drop in violence. On Thankful Thursday, what's worth reflecting on?
Some don't smell right.
I
I'm
said
being
that as
thankful.
nice as
You
can be.
got a gut for a reason. Somebody right. But you know what? And you're right about the timing. Like, seriously, reported yesterday that crime homicides were the lowest that they've been in 40 years. And so typically people attribute that to whoever is the superintendent. I mean, there are a plethora of people that take credit for that, but the superintendent is probably the most or the first person that you think about, right?
Hmm.
And by and large, people really liked him,
Hmm.
and particularly because his predecessor left disgracefully, and not that's not a personal opinion, that's just a fact. But
Is it a fact or an opinion?
it's
Because
a
he may not feel disgrace. He went down with the go down.
he went down in flames.
He might have had a good time doing
He did.
it.
He did. Especially since you know exactly what happened,
Yeah,
right?
just for
He had
those
a
of you who
great
don't know,
time.
this is 1390.
He had a great time. But anyway, my point being, when you see him now, and I've seen him since, but when you see him now, he's happy as a lark. But here is a person who came in on the heels of a scandal and then actually was embraced. Because, Chicago's a hard market
Yeah.
for police. If you are not one of their own, if you bring somebody from outside of the Chicago area, they're going to give you the blues. They're not going to answer calls. Certain things are just not going to happen. But I see that the police department in Chicago has changed dramatically. It took 6 hours for them to come when my store got broken into.
Oh wow.
6 hours. And then in the 6 hours that they came, I called at least 14 times.
Mm.
And they said to me at 911, what you want me to
Right. They're like you can keep calling. They
do?
on their
What you
way.
want me to do? I
Well,
couldn't believe that. There's never been a time. I remember I used to call the police for everything when I was growing up. Even if I was going
that's why they stopped coming.
No, look, I said when I was growing up, there was no trail for that. But like if I went out and typically I was the one that was driving, I dropped everybody off and I would go find the police, ask them to follow me home and watch me into my house, right? That's
Well, you
something
thought you were Princess Diana.
they said I was.
Ah!
Princess Tamara. Anyway, but now I would never do that. That's why I make sure that I am concealed and carrying.
Taxpayer dollars just down the drain, following
No,
you home.
because it was preventive.
Oh, true,
Right?
true.
So a lot of times when you think about it, because I read it's to serve and protect. I figure they were protecting me from any would-be predators that might be in the grass when I went home because I didn't pull in the garage. But now I don't call the police, and so that just reconfirmed it with the May break-in.
Well, I'm a black man in Chicago. I don't call the police because
Yeah,
I've been called and they come get me,
yeah.
and I'm calling for somebody else.
But my
So
point even was that he was I won't say beloved, but he was definitely respected.
Yeah, he definitely was. I didn't hear any issues, no news stories, no. So maybe he's just tired. 30 years, or maybe he don't want to be a part of this next election cycle.
Could be.
And
Well, we have to get him on the show and ask him why, so that we can break the story and stop the suspense.
that is true. So we're gonna invite Superintendent Snelling if you're listening. I know everybody's listening to the Brunch
Absolutely,
right now.
absolutely.
So Superintendent Snelling, come on the show. And if he's not listening and one of you know, call him and let him know. We want to talk to him. And we want to applaud him because crime dropped to historic lows on his watch. Now, the real question is how much credit goes to leadership versus the community versus the mayor? I think the mayor automatically gets the credit because he tapped him.
Okay, I'll
And
go with that.
so is it the community or is it the superintendent? Is it the police? Oh, who?
Or maybe it's the non-reporting like me.
You know what? Get a brother credit.
I mean, it could be. I'm not trying to steal credit. I gave it to him, and I led with that.
Yes, that is true. Well, whatever it is, I'm glad it's down.
But I don't want Chicagoans to get a false sense of safety. You know how sometimes when you go on vacation and you think, oh, okay, I'm in a resort, it's beautiful. I can go outside and I don't have to keep my head on a swivel. Always keep your head on a swivel.
Always.
Being from a native of Chicago, you know that is part of our uniform. Swiveling heads.
Yep, PTSD.
That's right.
Because I was out yesterday and my friend said, you just keep turning your head. I'm like, it's a lot of people walking around. I need to watch my setup.
And somebody better watch my six.
That's it. Well, we wish Superintendent Snelling well in his retirement, and we thank him for his service to the city. His last day, as I said, is July the 15th. When we come back, we're shifting gears in a major way. We've got two great guests in the house who helped build a global fragrance empire, and one of them is repping right here in Chicago. So don't go nowhere. We got way more to share right here on the Brunch Bump. So I'm doing this juice cleanse. You may like it. Remember, what was the one we did years ago? Somebody we knew, you knew.
We did a cleanse.
You swore by it, you lose the weight.
Oh, real? I was? Well, I need it now.
Was it the guy, tall guy, him and his wife? They had a company,
Ooh.
network marketing company, one of your friends. They was in Texas, I think.
Oh, Kenny
But then, what was the
Lloyd.
company?
Tava. They still have it.
Well, I got Alkaline Gamal, who'll give you an alkaline juice cleanse with herbal tea.
Really?
Boy, I tell you.
Okay.
You
I
want to
am
play?
so I'm so shocked that Tony Braxton and Birdman are married.
Wait, they still married? You didn't know that?
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't either.
You act like you know you was at the wedding or something.
I mean, usually you know stuff like that.
I know stuff like that. She acts like he's just dismissible on TV.
Aren't they like from two different time periods?
No, they're not from two different time periods. It's just that Tony looks really young.
Well, they may be
Like music
Birdman.
though.
No.
When Tony Braxton make music in the 90s?
She was in the night. He was the early 2000s.
2000s?
But they same age. He just rapped with. She was during the R&B time. He came in the early 2000s. Who?
Birdman is like uber rich, right? But I'm just saying in terms of he seems so poised and sophisticated. He seems so urban and street, you know. And there's nothing wrong with either. It's just that typically, but they say, yeah, but they say
They say
that all good
opposites
girls
attract.
love a thug.
Yeah.
I've had my share of thugs, and I have to consider myself a good girl until somebody make me mad.
Wait, I about to say it was like
10 minutes left on this song. 10 minutes? I said 2 minutes. Oh, that's too long.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Did y'all let Janelle in?
She's here. I don't know what she's doing.
How you doing, Marcel?
I'm here.
Nice to meet you.
Tamara.
I'm here. Nice seeing you.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say? Abdul?
Abdul.
Oh, you said Abdul.
Yeah.
Abdul.
Would you bring your
How are you, beautiful? That's you. That's you. No, that's you. How are you? Not the praise tambourine. Girl, snatch it, please. No, you told me that. You all can sit wherever you want to sit.
Jessica, can you fix the microphones?
Here, what are you gonna do?
You know what? At the end of life.
Yeah, all the technology.
What? What did you say?
Boy, you didn't iron it all today.
I did iron
You
it.
did not
It's a
iron
linen.
it.
That's not supposed to be iron. Linen is
It's a linen.
If
No,
linen
you
is
didn't
not,
iron it a little bit and let it get
linen
wrapped.
is not real.
I got
Linen is not
little
real.
iron on it. And then once you sit,
They didn't put no iron
as
on
soon as
it.
I go like this, it get wrinkled. Like
It's today Thursday.
it's linen.
I got you. Did you get your hair done?
I did.
You supposed to clap back. Don't just take it. Clap back.
He want to keep his job.
Oh, well, just know I got you.
Thank you.
And it's not on the strength of you because you kind of lazy, but your mama, I love her. I know, right? So next time, give me the wink, and then I got you.
Bring us right in, Zoe. I'm climbing up the mountain trying to reach the top. It's your main man, Action Jackson, and you're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. And I'm posted up with, I don't know if she the queen of happy or the queen of haters today.
Well, I appreciate the crown. That's all I can say. It's your girl Tamara Fair on the air. We are super excited for our next guests that are in the studio, and they're making waves all over Chicago, smelling good doing it.
Well, listen, we're genuinely excited about this next conversation. We're talking about the world of luxury fragrance, entrepreneurship, and bringing cultures together through scent. Our first guest is the visionary behind a global fragrance powerhouse called Intense Oud, a brand that's now in more than 35 countries, serving over 3 million customers. And joining him is a Chicago entrepreneur and native who lives right at the intersection of business, technology, and community, a brand ambassador for Intense Oud, and one of our own. Welcome, Abdullah Mayer and Janella Curtis. Welcome to the Brunch Bunch.
Thank you, thank you.
35 countries. Like literally, I have a perfume company. I have a perfume company, and I'm not in no countries.
Well, you're in one, you're in America.
Yeah, but that's different.
Well, Abdul, let's start with you. For folks who've never experienced it, what is oud, intense oud, and what made you want to bring Middle Eastern fragrance culture to the Western world?
Definitely. So let me introduce myself a little bit first. My name is Abdul Ahmed, as you mentioned, very nicely kind of put it out there. And I have lived all my life in Dubai.
Mm.
So when living in Dubai, when growing up in Dubai,
So you have an empty house there now.
and now well, my parents are there.
And I can go, is my
Of
point.
course, definitely at any given point of time.
All right, go ahead.
So when I was growing up in Dubai, there's some kind of specific, I would say, vibe in Dubai. I'm not sure like who all have been to Dubai, but Dubai is a place whereby there is something different out there. When it seems like when you go to the malls, when you go to the mosque, or when you go to any kind of different place, you smell, you have the kind of a very kind, I would say, very rich smell,
Mm-hmm.
and that rich smell comes from the oud.
Mm.
Oud is a specific kind of fragrance which comes from the agarwood. There's a specific tree which is basically found in the areas like Cambodia, India, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So when they mix that oud into the fragrances, that's where the whole chemistry of the fragrance changes. So fast forward, when I came in here, I always had the dream, I have been experiencing this amazing fragrance and wanted to get it out, in this part of the place. So this is where the journey started. So, and that's where we started introducing the Arabic fragrance. Where it's been 10 years now. We have been educating people about what the fragrances are and stuff like that. So,
Mm.
in a nutshell, yeah. So that's how slowly, gradually, we started back in 2016, and then, the hardest part was the first 5 years when we wanted to educate a lot of people about okay what oud is all about, what incense is all about, and I think as people started getting more aware of this thing, so it just became a whole new different world.
Well, let me tell you that oud is my favorite note. If
Whoa.
I can sense it even if it's a sub note. Like if it's not a
Uh-huh.
predominant note, I can still smell it. And the reason that it smells so rich in Dubai is because Dubai is so rich, right? So, but your numbers
That is also one of the things. Yeah.
that is true. But your numbers are incredible. 35 countries. I really can't get over that. It's over 3 million customers. How on earth did you ever imagine, number one, that you would be that popular? And then how did you do it?
Okay.
Like, it's selfish. That's a selfish question.
I think I would like to ask you first before I answer this thing because you mentioned that you are aware of the oud. So can you let me know? Just kind of curious to know that how did you become aware of oud?
Because I have a perfume company, and when I was formulating my different fragrances, who just kind of
Ah,
grabbed my nose, held on to it, and I almost
okay.
couldn't breathe. I had to breathe out my mouth, not because of how strong it was, but because of how great it was. And the other thing
Right.
about oud is it's so very long lasting. You mix that with oils, and depending on if you uptake that oil base, it'll last until you take a bath.
Okay, you got to show off. We know what you're doing.
Block it, block it.
Honestly, that's very impressive.
I do that a lot. I impress people. No.
She's so modest, by the way. She's so modest. She's so modest.
So to coming back to your question over here, so how did it happen out there? I think the main thing what it happened is that because of the digital formation.
Mhm.
Initially, I think back in 2016, there were basic like we were just doing a little bit of Instagram here and there, stuff like that. But what really kind of allowed us to get this in a much more global structure was the TikTok. When the TikTok came in, basically, I think they started in 2021, sometime around the time. But then when the TikTok shop came in September 2023, that's where that the I would say the what we wanted to share to the audiences, it became a lot more easier.
Yeah.
The customer journey became much more quicker. We showed them what we are, what we have, and the customers were ready to interact with. Okay, we like this, we don't like this, and that's how things become a little bit more faster for us.
Wow.
And then reaching out to global, different countries, different people, different ethnicity background, it just became a lot more easy.
Did you have trouble keeping up with the demand at first, or you were already ready to go?
No, 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 no. We had a huge trouble to keep up the demand because there were few fragrances, which went like crazy viral. And at any given point of time, back in the days, we used to get like 2,000, 3,000 orders per day for
I
specific
can't wait a minute.
So, so before this fragrance love affair blossoms and take over the whole interview, listen, Janella, let me bring you in. You're a Chicago entrepreneur who's now a brand ambassador for Intensive.
Yeah.
How did you connect with this brand, and what made you say
TikTok.
yes?
I was on TikTok. You know what's so funny? You spoke about oils, which is what I've been pushing. I have been telling so many people when I do TikTok lives for Intense Oud. I initially reached out because I was like, you know what? I know I would be dope selling this. I know I would be a great, addition to the team. So I reached out, like cold call, cold email,
Really?
and yeah, and
That's impressive.
one of their teammates reached back out to me, and we had a meeting. And what's crazy is my daughter put me onto Intense Food. My daughter, can you
And
believe
you know
that?
her daughter,
You,
Tammy,
Yes.
yes,
MJ's nanny.
yes.
I know.
Yeah.
And so she put me on to
Who
Intense
looks like your
Food.
sister?
Oh,
That
thank
is true.
you, thank you.
That is true. Very true.
Best friend. I love it. But she put me on because I have always introduced to her. Her father and I, good friends still. We used to purchase oils for her when she was a baby,
Mm.
and she would go to daycare smelling
Mm.
like oud. Like literally, she would go to daycare smelling like the best kid there. And so it's just been something that we've always kind of integrated into our lives. And then finally, like just recently, I started to want to indulge more and engage more on my entrepreneurial side. So I reached out and I was like, you know what, I can do this full time. I can really make this. So right now, teaming up with the Abdul and the rest of his amazing team, they're so intelligent, they're so on point. Amna's here. She is actually the face behind all the social media. And so she and I host TikToks together. We're doing phenomenal. I mean, I will let you speak to that, but that's how I got, how I got connected.
I mean, if you
Because
just got $1 from every customer, it'd be great.
yes.
Ah, right, right, right.
But what I love so much is they have not clients but customers that are engaged to the point where they're like they become collectors of the
Mm.
products. And I have been pushing oils, which is so funny that you brought it up because yes, you use the oils to elongate or make your
Extend the
yes,
extend the lasting.
the
Exactly. The lasting wear.
longevity, right, of your perfume or cologne. And that's what I love about these the collections that they have. They have amazing niche and then quality perfumes and colognes, unisex, all of that, which are going to last for you. But yes, to your point, I wanted to engage my other side, my other entrepreneurial side, and
That's
what
when
better
God
way?
aligns it, because usually that doesn't happen. Like,
Yes.
usually you'll call a company, they won't call
They
you
won't
back.
get you back. Yeah.
You'll keep calling, you'll email, you'll smoke signal, and then I'll be like, oh.
Like what?
But that's when God aligns
Yes.
it up for you. So that is
Yeah.
excellent. But
Yeah.
to your point, what I did was I looked at some of the best cologne that I had ever had that lasted the longest, and found out what
Yes.
their oil content was,
Yes.
and then increased it.
And that is what Abdul brought to everyone here and all the other countries, right? Is he specializes in those products that are going to last long, and they have a high quality of oil percentage in them. And that's why I love them so much. I actually have a Middle Eastern perfume on now. I have one of the oils that I've been selling on right now, and it's layered. And that's what I've been pushing with the customers. And they are just
So when you
in
met
love.
Janella, where was your customer base?
Oh yeah. Tell her. Like that's why I wanted to come, because I wanted our people to know.
No, definitely. I think it's just very funny because the first time, Sana was kind of interacting with you, and then kind of, we met for the first time, and I was kind of really very, I would say, surprised, with the level of passion and dedication she had, and I was like, that's interesting. So because I mean, because you can easily figure out if a person is just verbally telling, or is a person like passionately and, like, spiritually kind of
Authentic. Yeah.
authentically kind of, telling it out there. So, and of course, it was a no-brainer for him, like, we got to work together. So, and I think that's where we started basically kind of, pulling out different audiences and stuff like that. And it's been a quite, I don't think it's been kind of a short journey though, I would say.
Yes.
Few months,
Yeah.
but yet, I feel like, we have been quite for some time.
I know.
Well, I mean, from 2024 to 2026, you're at 3 million customer base.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Those are
Yeah.
numbers, and projected to even go further.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
So
Well,
the biggest question that I have though is, has he allowed you to go to his empty house in Dubai?
you know what? So Abdul, you talk about the intersection of technology and craftsmanship. How do you keep that old world artistry alive while running a modern, global, tech-driven business?
So I think this is a very interesting question. I think the fragrance is one of the I think is one of the category whereby, you, if you don't smell, you won't be able to understand.
Mm.
And now if you are using the technology, so the element of smelling gets out of the equation.
Yes.
So that's where, again, like how she can explicitly explain that, that becomes a very powerful element, whereby, you have to exactly explain what the notes are, and once you basically apply it, how will you actually feel it. And that's where the art comes over here. But once the people understands that part, then it just becomes very natural for that individual to buy. But if you say, like, like, say 10 years before, this was not a common thing. Like, I mean, people would not buy blind buy fragrances.
Right.
I mean, you have to experience that, you have to do, and like you have to go through a lot of process before you kind of buy this stuff, right? But that was something.
All your customers blindly buy it.
Well, not necessarily.
A
Evidently,
lot of
her
them-
storytelling game is on point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, literally, because
Like,
there
how
was
you.
a time when magazines would actually put
Yes.
scents in
Yes.
the magazine, and now they don't even do that
Nope.
anymore. But you're right. But then you started to see certain brands decline in sales.
Yeah.
Right.
But then you put that oud in there. It's that ooh wee.
And I think, the interesting part over here is that, you know, yes, the magazines may have the peel thing over here, but when you smell a fragrance, you feel it. And if you're on the technology, a person is able to gauge it, how you feel it. Like, are you really enjoying it, or just getting into that, into that zone, whereby you're gonna be into that, or like addict zone out there. So that's where there's a lot of non-verbal communication,
Yes.
which happens when we basically, after we do like storytelling and stuff like that, when she puts it out there. So that has kind of helped a lot.
But see, when people are pairing those fragrances with their pheromones, it becomes very individualized. And so I definitely have to give hats off to you, because your story is making them even try it, and then your product is making them come back.
Exactly. They are already two intense Oud, and Abdul and Amna, who is the storyteller behind their social media pages. It really says a lot that there are people who kind of just come into the lives every day, and they are like what, how do you say it, just very devoted to the
Mm.
line. They are constantly there and they become family. So I call them cousins. Like, and then I'm not who
They are
just like,
like,
yeah, she's able to connect with them on so many different levels and speak to them, and they're like collectors. So they, like, I've been pushing out the oils because I'm like, you guys need to layer. I know you know your stuff, but let's layer. Let's prolong the life of your perfumes and colognes. And they have been going crazy over the oils. That's why I was like, I perked up when you started talking about them because they smell so good.
yeah.
And another thing is what I always talk about, and this is no shade to any other company, but the Middle Eastern companies have a different they just have a different what's the word I want to use, yeah,
Yeah.
like the products itself are so high quality, they're going to last longer, the oil content is higher as compared to our European brand or fragrance houses. I feel, and this may be just my opinion, but I felt like the Middle Eastern brands that I've been introduced to over the last few weeks have had just more longevity to them, and you get more bang for your buck. I don't mind spending $100 on a product that's going to last, a very
Well,
long
that's the
time.
point of the other companies. They don't want it to last. They
I
want you to
know,
keep
and
spending
that sounds
300.
good.
But
But you
that
know what?
line is crazy.
But we
Yeah.
want you to last, and believers, we want you to stay with us because we got more with Abdul, Janelle, and Intus. Ooh, when we get back, it's still Throwback
Yes.
Thursday. It's I'll Make It All Right. The beautiful Zion Choir right here on the Brunch Bunch.
All right.
Turn it down some, Zoe. Okay, so
Thank you for having us
Oh,
today.
I appreciate
You
you.
did you bring any samples?
Your customers. I want to come to your house and spend the
No,
weeks.
no. No, I think we have, especially Spoke, we have created the art of the mega experience center.
Yes.
So it's
An
like,
experience center?
They can
yes,
give you a chair.
so
Isn't there a chair over there?
step in,
Yeah, you can go over
like
there.
you're in Dubai.
Shift the mic
I
there.
don't want to do that though. Let me be clear. I want to step
You want to
on
go
the
to
plane
Dubai?
into Dubai.
No, it's so we wanted to
I
kind
will
of
come to Skokie though.
no, definitely.
Because like literally when you
Place, you love it.
No, that'll go to her.
It's closer to you.
yes.
Are you around that area?
No, Skokie is closer than Dubai.
Oh yeah, closer. Sure.
This is exactly why we
Is
came
it
here.
really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Well, she said, "Are you close to?" I was like, "No, Skokie is closer than Dubai." Are these samples?
They're actually gifts for you.
Oh.
This is why I love you.
I think one more thing. So we're actually from Pakistan, and like Pakistan and Dubai, we also have like this culture. We don't go anywhere empty-handed.
I love it. You can come to my house anytime.
Something for you from Intense Food, and this is, by the way, our own brand, Intense Elite.
Oh,
So the perfumer behind all these fragrances
thank
is
you.
dad, and the wife is behind the creative expression of like the bottle,
Nice.
packaging, and everything.
How many fragrances do you all have?
It smells good already.
Six.
6,000 plus.
6,000.
Yeah, 6,000 individual products, like individual.
Oh, wow.
But that
Oh,
includes
you all got more than Bond, more than.
absolutely.
Well,
See,
3
but
million
you know what?
customers, you got to keep it fresh and funky, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, not funky, fresh.
This is fabulous. It's awesome.
Right, not fresh and funky.
Yeah, it's like rose and
Okay, Zoe.
you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to come back in.
Alrighty. Okay. Go back in five,
Do you want to add the personal fragrance?
two.
No, go ahead. I'm doing something.
You're right. First of all, if you're not watching us behind the scenes, you are missing out. You won't see how crazy Tamara is unless you're on our live. But you're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. It's your main man, Action Jackson. And I'm posted up with.
It's your girl Tamara Fair, and I'm smelling great today, y'all. If I do say so myself.
So we have a new guest in studio. And Abdul, I'm going to allow you to introduce her.
So we have Amna here right now, and she is the face of Intense Oud. She has been representing Intense Oud for almost like for the past 4 to 5 years. And if you pick up any social media channel, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or anything out there, you will find her.
So
Welcome, Amna.
welcome, Amna. Welcome.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction.
So Amna, tell us about your role, why you're so passionate about it, and why you chose to work with Intensive.
Well, it was all by chance. I'm gonna go back like actually like a little before that as well. Like
growing up, my mom was like always big on like, making sure, just like, how Janella just mentioned that she made sure that her baby was smelling good
Hmm.
all the time. My mom also made sure. But I was always a signature scent kind of person. Like I would buy one eau de perfume and then just wear it every day. And like I wasn't really, familiar with all kinds of fragrances and, the different genres and everything. And then I moved here from Pakistan in 2021 and I was looking for jobs. And then um, our team member Neha, who is also, my manager and also related to Abdul's family, she just hit me up on Facebook and she was like, hey, you mentioned that you know a bit about digital marketing. We're looking to expand our digital marketing team and we think you'd be a good fit. So send me your resume and like I'll just talk to our team and probably get you an interview. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I interviewed and I got hired at Intensude. And still, like everything, I got hired for my skills in digital marketing. And as a marketer, I personally feel that you're only able to market products well if you know well about the
Yeah.
products. So I started exploring the fragrances.
Mm.
And to be very honest, like the first time I smelled oud, I was like, oh my God, this is so strong. But now I just love it. Like it's an
Mm.
acquired taste. Like how wine ages and pretty much like that, oud also ages. So
Mm.
like the
It ages
older,
well too.
yes,
Yeah.
It's like
absolutely.
the most melanated note in the whole quartet, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And then since then, it's just like, I became so passionate about fragrances. I learned so much here. We have our fragrance consultant, in-house fragrance consultant too. She is herself a collector and she has a lot of knowledge. So
So wait, I
I,
gotta collect these scents now.
But you know what? You're gonna spend a fortune because they have 6,000
Six
cents.
thousand. Well,
yeah.
let's. I'm the not to cut you off because I want the listeners to. I know we time flies when you're having a good time. Let's talk about some of your most popular scents and how people can get them. Because I'm gonna tell you, they brought us gifts, believers, and I could smell the scent through the plastic in the bag. I didn't even have to lift mine out. I'm
Yes.
not gonna say a certain person ripped through the packaging already, but
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I have no regrets about being frantic.
Yeah. Yeah.
so let's talk about some of the fragrances, your top selling fragrances, and what make them so great.
uh, Pink blush, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, that would be our top seller. We don't have that for you here. What we brought here is Intense Elite, which is our own brand.
It's because you have
Um,
to come to our store
yeah,
to
we
experience
wanted
that.
to. Yeah, we wanted to give you a teaser
Just
so
give us
that
a
you can.
teaser.
Yeah, I think Pink Blush is a fragrance that came out. It feels like it's been forever, but it came out only like 1 year ago, and
Yeah.
we will be celebrating a 1 year milestone for that fragrance. I think we have sold like more than 100K units of that in
No, no,
just one
we know in all our channels we have sold almost more than 500K
500K in just 1 year,
in just 1 year.
and that's just one
That
product
is
alone.
one of the most popular fragrances out
And
there.
that's called intense blush or
No, no,
Pink
pink
blush.
blush.
pink blush.
Pink blush.
Pink is
Yes.
my favorite color.
Pink blush.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bottle, and I think that's what appeals to the people. I have this habit of like associating colors with fragrances. It smells pink. It is a
Mm.
very pink fragrance.
Well, the packaging is really luxury
Yeah,
brand.
so the packaging of Intense Elite perfumes that you're seeing right now, these are a creative expression of Abdul's wife,
Oh,
Hafsa. So she is the mind behind the packaging and the whole experience of fragrances, and the perfumer is Abdul's dad.
I love it. I love it. So Abdul, in our few minutes left, how can people get their own intense oud? Can they go online? Do they have to come to the storefront? Or tell us both.
Sure. So I think there are multiple. I think that's the beauty of Intense Oud, that we are present in all different channels out there. So let's say if an individual wants to kind of physically experience and understand the fragrance and spend time with different notes and stuff, so they are more than welcome to come at our Intense Oud Mega Experience Center. And I can assure you that's it's one of a kind of experience center in United States.
Yeah.
Whereby we really kind of reflect the heritage, the culture part of it, not only the fragrance, but it just takes you in a different zone altogether.
Mm.
So I highly recommend people who are close by, definitely they should visit that.
And that's
Yeah.
where?
And
Get
It's
that
the
is
it's in Skokie.
What's it?
229 North Tuhi Avenue,
Sorry,
Spokane.
West Tuhi.
West Tuhi Avenue.
That's
Spokane.
important.
Yeah.
Important.
They gonna be the wrong experience.
No, we don't want you to get lost in Skokie.
And what's the website?
And secondly, we have a website which is basically intenseoudouth.com. So
Okay.
they can we have all the collections over there. We have different ways of filtration over there for the gender, for like different gender wise filtration, or people who like different kind of notes and stuff. So however they want it, they can basically get from
Oh, so
there.
they can just filter it right on the website, and you can
Yeah.
custom
Yes.
Yeah, if
their
you want oils,
signature fragrance.
yeah, whether you
Right.
want oils, whether you want like gourmand fragrances, whether you want fresh fragrances, you can all like just sort it
Yeah.
according to your preference on our website.
And what's the TikTok handle?
Yeah, TikTok at the rate intense oud.
All right. Well, listen, we definitely want to have you back. I can't wait to put this on and get all the compliments when I'm out somewhere. And listen, But we want to thank Abdul, Amna, and Janella for joining us on the Brunch Bunch. Make sure you go to intenseoud.com. Check them out at their Mega Experience Center, 5229 West Tui, or on TikTok, Intense Oud.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, listen. Believers, Tammy, you took up all the time. That's what the problem was. You didn't have a love affair with Intense Oud. But you know what?
I've never seen anyone hate on love. Like,
Ah! Well, I'm not hating on love and believers. I'm not hating on you for tuning in each and every day with us. Unfortunately, we are out of time, but we're never out of content. In the spirit of the late, great Reverend Dr. Clay Evans, no matter what you're going through today, go home, get in your bed, pull the covers around your shoulders, and go to sleep, knowing that angels are watching over you. And you know what? It's going to be all right. It's already all right. Tamara Fair on the air, I love you.
Action Jackson, I love you as well. Believers,
Believers.
I love you.
You
Baby,
said that a
baby.
little slow. That's why I was delayed.
Yeah, it wasn't coming to me like it normally does because all this hate amongst us. Believers,
We love you, baby Eminem. We love you too.
Y'all stay optimistic. You know what? Let me tell you guys something. This perfume is amazing.
I'm so glad you like
And to come from Tamara, who has her own perfume,
Right, because sometimes I just put my perfume on and go to sleep like this.
Oh yeah.
that says a lot.
I've become that person too.
Yes.
So now I do have like a bunch of perfumes
It's
that I
6,000.
it's yeah. What's in there?
You put that in the
Oh, that
locker.
was just my camera.
Oh.
My
Help clean up.
Bags are amazing.
yeah.
You
So
got bags.
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
I mean, this is just like a special gift for you.
Londa, go get you some of this. It really does smell very
Yeah,
good.
but we do have Gafurs. Do you know what Gafur incense is?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so it's like you burn it with charcoal.
Nice.
So in Middle East, they basically burn the perfume.
I don't have to. I don't have to borrow my father's cologne anymore. Oh, damn it! Did you see that? Car fragrance
I don't have a car. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do.
and a keychain.
Oh, that's a car freshener. Like, it's just
Turn it down a little. What's this?
This is awesome.
Oh, bad.
You all have what I've been thinking about doing was get lotions too and candles.
Okay.
Lotions and candles.
July 30th, July 31st. 2 days, one day with
Oh, see, Facebook. I'm so excited about this gift.
With the lotion.